Alright everybody, welcome to another episode of Unique Adventures. We're still out here, Sandos Finisterra. We are going to be going over the restaurants here and what were our favorites in order of how we like them and kind of the reasons why. I will preface off the get-go, we will not be talking about the pizza spot, which you can get pizza and sushi and calzones and stuff by the pool. And the cafe upstairs. Those are more specialty kind of places, so we won't be discussing those, but they were still good, both of them, so I don't want to discredit those. We're gonna be talking mostly stacking them up, the four restaurants on their dinners, because that is what is available to everybody all day long. Don Diego's only has breakfast for everybody. Agave has lunch for everybody. The other restaurants are specialty only or to their Royal Platinum members during different meals. So I don't want to put that factor in the mix. But I do want to preface that each restaurant was spectacular. This is a hard choice for us, and just be noted, this is just our experience and kind of what we thought. It's close, marginal at best at the differences between the restaurants. So every restaurant is good to eat at, and I would strongly encourage you to try every restaurant while you're here, just so you can get a feel for what you like. But we're gonna go over kind of our favorites. So our number 4 spot, we're out here at Emilliano's, the Italian restaurant, and like I said, these are close numbers across the board. A couple of things here that kind of just weren't extremely on here. The noise inside is a little bit off-putting. If you're trying to have conversations, noises are reverbing all over the place of this gorgeous facility. Very bright setup, but it just was a little bit too loud for my taste, to try and have a conversation with somebody, because that's part of the dinner experience. You're gonna sit and chat with people and experience that. But the food was pretty good. I would say the soups are great. We did have the Parmesan. The taste was off just a little bit, but the portions were huge. You will definitely not go hungry here. It was still a great place, but with the whole thing wrapped up with the vibe, the atmosphere, this place just felt a little bit short than our other 3 spots. You know, somebody had to be in this spot. So number 4, Emiliano's, still a great place to eat, but you know, just those couple little things. So let's go on to the next one. Alright, so we have a tie for second place for our favorite restaurants here at the resort. So a 2A, 2B, pretty much too close to call. So we are at
Don Diego's.
So we are here at Don Diego's. So they do the breakfast, but also they do a fantabulous Mexican dinner. We had great food while we were here. The soup that they had here was amazing. The fajitas were just stacked full of shrimp. Probably some of the best fajitas I ever had.
I had the enchiladas. They were pretty good. You get 3 little enchiladas. Very flavorful. Definitely different than what we're used to at home, but it was still good. Everybody's really nice. All the wait staff, they're, you know, open for questions, very happy to help you, and they're good at their jobs. So yeah, we definitely enjoyed our meals here.
The atmosphere is great. The aesthetics of the place looks amazing, and then also, if you wanted to, you could be outside on the deck.
Yeah, overlooking the marina, or you can sit inside, and it's glass doors, so you still see everything. At night, it's really pretty with all the lights in the bay or the marina. So, yep. Very pretty.
So with all these, the vibe, the food, that's why this place is tied for second of our top restaurants here at Sandos Finisterra. And so we're gonna go show you the other number 2 spot. All right, so our tie for our number 2 spot here is Agave. This restaurant is more traditional based food out here. What makes this place good is that the food is just good all the way around. The atmosphere is a little bit more laid back. It's right by the pool bar, as you can see here. And during the dinner time, the pool is pretty much, you know, abandoned. Most people are just going to go have their dinner and stuff like that, so you don't have that kind of messing up with your flow when you're trying to chat and talk and that. But the appetizers were really good here. The salads were good. The Bloody Mary shrimp cocktail, if you like a little bit of spice, it was pretty good down here. But it's just a cool, laid-back kind of vibe. You can sit, you can talk, you can have a good time. We came here multiple times because we liked it so much, and it's not as fancy as the other 2 restaurants up at the top of the hill at Don Diego's and the Italian restaurant, but what it doesn't have for that, it's just got a good charm. It's got a good flow. Plus you're getting closer out to the water, and typically for some reason there are not as many people down here, so that also helps make it just a little bit more of a laid-back kind of experience. And they do cater to more traditional American food here, so maybe that was part of the ploy here. But yeah, number 2 spot tied, Agave. All right, and our number 1 restaurant, our favorite restaurant down here, was Tortuga Beach for a lot of different reasons. One, the food was amazing. We had these skewers with shrimp and filet mignon. It was so good. The steak here was good. The appetizer platter that they bring out had a little bit of everything on it, and it was all good. Like, we destroyed so many appetizers here, and they were all good. And I think that's kind of what elevated this place to our number 1 spot. Plus having that access down here on the beach and getting to hear the ocean and stuff while you're eating. So the whole vibe and the whole, you know, all the good food and stuff down here, it's what makes this restaurant the number 1 place. And the funny thing enough is it wasn't entirely as popular as I would have thought. We didn't find an issue coming down here at multiple times for the 2 times that we came down here, having to wait for a table or anything like that. And there aren't a lot of tables in there, and if the weather gets a little sideways on you, which it did on our second turn down here, they have to bring everybody up to the top of the restaurant, because the bottom, everything was just getting wet. So, but you know, we did get some great pictures, some great views down here. The wait staff, just like every other restaurant, is amazing down here. So that will wrap up this video. What do you think? These 4 restaurants. Have you been here? What are your top restaurants? What did you like at each one of these restaurants? You can't miss with any of the food here. Let me preface that again. So even our 4th place spot here, it was close decision on everything, but yeah, this was our favorite. Drop us a comment. Yeah, let us know. Hit that thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so that when we come out to resorts out here in Cabo and give you that food tour and show you which restaurants you may want to consider, you won't miss it. But until then, we'll see you guys in the next adventure.